Have you ever wanted to be the only person on someone's mind, even when you're not there? Would you like to discover the secrets to becoming an irresistible obsession for that special person? Then this video is for you. Today we will unravel powerful strategies to make anyone think about you nonstop, turning you into a brutally irresistible addiction. Don't miss a second, and at the end of the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more exclusive tips like this. Let's get started. Number 1. Avoid predictability. Unpredictability keeps interest and excitement in a relationship. To become less predictable, you create uncertainty and desire. When it comes to making someone think about you constantly and become brutally addicted to you, the first step is to avoid predictability. Because unpredictability is key to maintaining interest and excitement in any relationship. When you become less predictable, you create an environment of uncertainty and desire. It's like keeping someone in suspense, not knowing what to expect next. This lack of certainty makes that person constantly think about you, trying to figure out your next moves, and that creates a kind of emotional addiction, because they are eager for more, to discover more about you and to be close to you. It's as if every interaction is a surprise, and that excitement is what keeps them hooked to you nonstop. So, if you want someone to be completely immersed in you, stop being predictable and keep them in suspense. Number 2. Cause emotional dependency. By becoming essential in the other person's life, it becomes difficult for them to do without you. You take advantage of her deep emotions to understand her and become indispensable. When it comes to making someone think about you nonstop and become brutally addicted to you, another key point is to provoke emotional dependence. What does this mean? It means becoming an essential part of that person's life, so that it is difficult for them to imagine themselves without you. How do you achieve it? Tapping into that person's deepest emotions, connecting with them on an intimate level and making yourself indispensable in their world. It's as if you become their emotional anchor, the source of comfort, joy, and support in their life. When you achieve this, you create an emotional bond so strong that the thought of being without you becomes unbearable for them. They are so used to counting on you, trusting you, and feeling complete with you, that the simple idea of separating from you causes them distress. This not only makes them think about you constantly, but also makes them feel an intense need to be close to you at all times. So, if you want someone to become brutally addicted to you, make yourself indispensable in their life and become their emotional rock. Number 3. Create a sense of urgency. Suddenly disappearing generates mystery and longing. Upon returning after your absence, his interest and appreciation for you grows. When it comes to making someone think about you nonstop and become brutally addicted to you, another essential aspect is creating a sense of urgency in the relationship. What does this mean? It means suddenly disappearing, leaving a void in that person's life and creating a mystery about your whereabouts and actions. This sudden absence awakens a longing in the other person, an intense desire to know where you are and what you are doing. In this period of uncertainty, your mind is filled with thoughts about you, trying to figure out your situation and anticipating your return. And it is precisely that return after your absence that increases their interest and appreciation for you even more. When you return, you bring with you an air of mystery and excitement, fueling their curiosity and rekindling the spark in the relationship. This cycle of disappearance and return creates an exciting and addictive dynamic in the relationship, where each encounter becomes more meaningful and memorable. So, if you want someone to think about you nonstop, learn to strategically disappear and return at the right time to keep the flame of passion and desire alive. If you're enjoying what you've seen so far, I encourage you to show your support by clicking the I like it, which you will find just below. Your support is essential so we can continue bringing you quality content. Number 4. Avoid excessive emotions. Showing too much enthusiasm reduces your attractiveness. It's best to maintain composure and mystery about your feelings, making every display of affection a reward she has to earn. When it comes to making someone think about you nonstop and become brutally addicted to you, another crucial aspect is to avoid showing excessive emotions. Because showing too much enthusiasm can reduce your attractiveness and make you seem less intriguing. Instead, it's best to maintain composure and mystery about your feelings, letting each display of affection be a kind of reward that person has to earn. When you maintain a certain level of emotional reserve, you create an aura of mystery that draws the other person to you. Instead of revealing all your feelings right away, you dose strategically, making each display of affection more meaningful and valuable. This creates a sense of anticipation and desire in the other person, as they never know when they will receive your attention and affection. Furthermore, by maintaining a certain degree of emotional distance, you also protect yourself from possible emotional disappointment or manipulation. You don't become too vulnerable or dependent on the other person's actions or reactions, allowing you to maintain a healthy balance in the relationship. In short, to make someone think about you nonstop and become addicted to you, it is important to control the amount of emotions you show and maintain a certain degree of mystery and emotional distance. This will not only increase your attractiveness, but will also make each interaction more exciting and rewarding for both of you. Number 5. Show security against possible rivals. Jealousy transmits insecurity. It is better to appear confident and unflappable when other men are interested in her. This increases your attractiveness by positioning yourself as someone safe and carefree. When it comes to making someone think about you nonstop and become brutally addicted to you, another essential aspect is to show confidence in front of potential rivals. What does this imply? It means not letting yourself be carried away by jealousy or insecurity when you perceive the presence of other men interested in her. Instead of showing concern or anxiety, it is better to show you are confident and calm, as if you were not affected at all by the competition. This behavior conveys a feeling of security and self-confidence, which is incredibly attractive to the other person. To keep you unperturbed faced with the possible threat of other suitors, you position yourself as someone who is not easily threatened and who is confident in his own worth. This, in turn, increases your attractiveness in their eyes, as they perceive you as someone who is confident and does not need to resort to control or possessiveness tactics. Additionally, by showing confidence, you are sending the message that you don't need to compete with others to win their attention and affection. This makes them feel that you are a safe and stable choice, which is highly attractive in a relationship. In short, by remaining calm and confident in the presence of potential rivals, you increase your magnetism and you make that person think about you nonstop, wanting to be with you and only you. Number 6. Prioritize your personal goals. Focusing in your ambitions instead of short-term gratifications, you demonstrate motivation and purpose. Being someone with her own goals makes you more desirable, creating a dynamic where she wants to associate with you. When it comes to making someone think about you nonstop and become brutally addicted to you, it is essential to prioritize your personal goals. Because by focusing on your long-term ambitions and goals instead of seeking instant gratification, you demonstrate deep motivation and purpose in life. Being someone who is clear about their goals and actively works to achieve them makes you incredibly attractive, as you exude a sense of determination and success that is difficult to resist. Additionally, by having your own projects and dreams, you create a dynamic in the relationship where the other person wants to associate with you and be part of your world. They see in you someone who can inspire and motivate them to achieve their own goals, which makes them feel a deeper and more meaningful connection with you. Plus, when you focus on your personal goals, you show that you have a rich and fulfilling life outside of the relationship, which is attractive and healthy. This creates a balance in the dynamics of the relationship and avoids excessive emotional dependence, which can drive the other person away. In short, by prioritizing your personal goals, you not only make yourself more desirable, but you also build a solid foundation for a healthy and satisfying long-term relationship. How about we start applying these tips to make someone think about you nonstop and become brutally addicted to you? What do you think will be the result in your relationships? Tell us your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Remember that sharing your ideas and experiences enriches our community, so don't hesitate to let us know what you think. Also, if you liked this video and want more advice on relationships and personal development, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss a single piece of content. Thank you for being part of this community. Until next time.